Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. Today I've decided to go ahead and take care of the next song on my list for the warning. That is Animosity, and the one that was suggested the most was the live at Teatro, Metropolitan CDMX. Before we get started, if you would like to request a specific reaction, you can do so by clicking a donation link down in the description. Send along the information of the song you would like me to hear, and I will get it recorded as soon as possible. I also take notes while I'm reacting, so if you see me looking down, I'm just writing down a couple of things so that I can remember what I want to talk about when it's time to talk. I've got my earbuds in. I'm very ready for this. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
I've already collapsed, so I'll just drown my sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what is worse, the other waste of time or the eroding of my mind. Alive means to be dead, a bullet to the head. The guilt faded away, the anger has subsided, yet the shadow still remains. I always gave too much, it was never enough.
She's got a lot of grit.
And to mourn again. Thank you, Lord, for all my crimes, 'cause I can't let it go. No, I won't let it go. It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now.
Oh,
It's you, the one who never
wow.
could your guilt.
Hold on. I need to rewind that part. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope you're alone now. Woo! Holy shit.
You ask me how I've been. I've been a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. You pity for
Oh my.
these things, and now I am reminded why you should have kept away. I hope to God you know this smile is just for show. Yeah, try to stay back and to mourn again. Thank you, Lord, for all my crimes, 'cause I can't let it go.
I can't let it go.
No, I won't let it go. It's killing me again. I replay it
This
in my
chorus
head
is
when
amazing.
I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you, the one who never got a clue. Your guilt and karma does relate to that. And well, mayday, mayday, this ship is going down. Lost inside my thoughts again, living hollow to pretend. Mayday, mayday, this ship is going down. Maybe the truth of the law you created. Maybe you're something remembering when you're alone.
My goodness.
Mayday, mayday, this ship is going down. It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone
Holy crap. I got full chills there at the end. Okay. I'm not sure I even heard the word animosity in there at all, but it certainly portrayed that. Again, there's some contrasting emotions in here and strong on both ends. There's this anger, obviously, but there's also like this vulnerability. Somebody's been hurt and they're pissed off about it. I'm going to go over the lyrics because I want to make sure, but based on what I caught, it feels like there's been a massive betrayal or a series of betrayals and severe emotional harm, probably from somebody specific. There's grief, a little bit of grief. I think I heard something about funerals in there. There's unresolved hurt, and it feels like a little bit of the need for this person that hurt you to be accountable for it. Yeah, I think I heard something about karma. If karma doesn't get you, then I will. Another lyric that I caught consistently in the chorus was, I replay it in my head when I'm alone, and I hope you're alone now. That portrays the vulnerability part of this, because this person cannot stop reliving what has been done to them over and over. And then you get right back into the defiance of, it's not me, it's you. It's incredible. You know, you have these two different emotions, but how strongly they were portrayed in the lyrics of the song. And I'm sure I'll even get a better picture of that when I read them. Of course, Danny's vocals were gritty and incredible. She's always like spot on vocally. You know, they sound amazing live. At this point, I'm just repeating everything I've ever said in any of their live videos. They're absolutely phenomenal live. That felt aggressive and heavy musically. There was these dynamic builds and shifts in like tempo between the verses and the chorus. And as usual, something else I've said before, their chemistry together is amazing. But the tightness instrumentally is just spot on all the time. And that really shined in that song. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and read the lyrics, but I am 99% sure that I've got kind of the gist of this song. There's this incredible pain that's making somebody extremely angry, and they can't let go of it. And I think that was another lyric in the song, that she can't let go and she won't let go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lyrics. I've already collapsed. See, the first line is like, okay, I'm done. So I'll just drown my sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what is worse, the utter waste of time or the eroding of my mind. Yeah, there's a bunch of things that go into your thought processes after somebody has fucked you over. It's like, wow, what a waste of time that was. And all the shit that they do to your mind and your state of being. Alive means to be dead, a bullet to the head. The guilt faded away. Okay, see, they're pissed. The anger has subsided, yet its shadow still remains. Now, yeah, they're pissed. And I think it's, maybe this line is describing that initial anger is like raw and powerful and right at the surface. But then it kind of goes below the surface and is more like a seething. It kind of evolves into this everlasting anger that's under the surface, but, you know, hence its shadow. I always gave too much and it was never enough. Okay, get dressed in black and mourn again. Fake funerals for all my friends. 'Cause I can't let it go. No, I won't let it go. It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. See, that even it's killing me again supports the replaying it and the reliving of it. Like, okay, this is hurting me all over again. I think we've all been through this where something was just so, I almost would say traumatic that somebody did to you, that, you know, every time you replay it in your mind, you relive it, it just knocks you over all over again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you, the one who never got a clue. Drown in your guilt. If karma doesn't hit you, then I will. That is some revenge speak with the need to see this person be held accountable for what they've done. You ask me how I've been. I paint a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. Your pity party's fake. Man, been there too. I'm reading through these lyrics and, you know, describing what I got before I even read the lyrics. And, you know, I can almost feel some of these things myself that I've been through. It relates quite a bit. It's just stuff that I haven't thought about in a very long time. And now I'm reminded why I should have kept away. I hope to God you know this smile is just for show. Yeah. Get dressed in black and mourn again. Fake funerals for all my friends because I can't let it go. No, I won't let it go. Okay, and it's just the chorus again. Now, the bridge here where she kept saying Mayday, Mayday, that made it plain as day to me. That kind of, I was getting these feelings of this conflicting emotional, you know, the vulnerability versus the anger and defiance. It really came to light during this bridge. Mayday, Mayday, the ship is going down, lost inside my thoughts again. Living hollow to pretend. Mayday, Mayday, the ship is going down. Bury the truth of the lie you created. Bury yourself and remember me when you're alone. Mayday, Mayday, the ship is going down. Oh, man. So that is pretty much describing a rock bottom as a result of what this person has done or this pain that this person has caused. And then how you have to kind of, you know, you're always thinking about it, but you have to kind of present yourself day to day as, you know, a certain way and kind of hide the fact that you're still tormented by this. And that in and of itself, doing that to yourself, not processing those things, can do a lot of damage as well. And then it just goes out with the chorus. Man, that was incredibly intense. You know, you feel a lot of intensity in their music and some of their lyrics. And this one, I would say, is probably the most obvious. I think this one was not a mystery to me at all, what it was about. I was like, it's not just your typical revenge song. It was multi-dimensional. There were so many layers to that song. And that's part of the reason why it made it so great. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so much for being here to share this with me. I will see you on the next one.